Alright, spend the morning with me at Disneyland. We woke up bright and early to rope drop. We were trying to get our hands on one of these breakfast chimichangas, which I'll say was just okay. Afterwards, we took my son on Dumbo before heading over to Bayou Country. We got up at 7 a.m. to do the virtual queue for Tiana's. We were able to snag one of the first boarding groups. Before getting on that, we hopped on Winnie the Pooh. Afterwards, I asked my son if he wanted to say hi to Tigger, and he was like, nah, I'm good off that. At this point, our boarding group was called for Tiana's, so we hopped on. He sitting in the front was a mistake, but we'll get back to that later. Now, for the ride itself, I had really high hopes for this ride. I love The Princess and the Frog. I'll say the ride was really nicely rethemed, but I wish that they had included Dr. Facilier in here somehow. Getting back to why me sitting in front was a bad idea. We got absolutely soaked. It looked like I was participating in a wet t-shirt contest. I had a red hotted mansion just dripping wet. At this point, we were getting kind of hungry, so we stopped off for food at the Tiana's restaurant. This place gets a lot of shit, but I actually think it's pretty tasty, and I wish they still had the shrimp and grits. Also, they have the best coffee in the parks, hands down. Now, my son loves roller coasters, so we took him over to Toontown to ride the Gadget Go coaster. Now, at this point, he was starting to get tired, so we just watched the parade, and then my dad took him back to the hotel to take a nap, and then I headed over to DCA with the rest of my family, so I'll put that in part 2.